I don't think we realize how much better the Miami Heat could potentially be this season if everything goes well. And what I mean by that is not because they have a much better roster or anything like that, but it's the player development. It's how these guys are continuing to build the system that they're in. And one of the biggest changes from last year to this year is one guy specifically. Bam Adebayo. Now you guys might be thinking, well, he's not averaging anything crazier. He's actually having a worse season statistically compared to last season, down to 16.5 points, down to 9.6 rebounds. But the thing that stands out from, Bam Adebayo is his offensive versatility. What do I mean by that? So right here, we get this little DHO hero over to Jimmy over to Bam. Right here, this is the difference maker. This is something that makes the Miami Heat a better basketball team. The floor spacing. Bam, throughout his career, has never averaged over 0.6 three-pointers attempted per game, right? Over 0.6 per game. This year, he is shooting 2.7 threes per game and hitting 34% of them. I know that's not amazing, but the fact that he is able to open up the floor just a little bit changes the dynamic of this Miami Heat offense. But with that being said, I wanted to break down some film from this Miami Heat game when they took on the Dallas Mavericks, beat them in overtime without Luka, which is fine, right? But what I wanted to show you guys is if everything plays out the way it potentially could, this team, the Miami Heat, could be extremely deadly because of Bam Adebayo. And if he continues to get better and better from behind the arc, oh man, this team is going to be really fun to watch and extremely deadly when it comes to playoff time as well. Before we dive into the video, if you want me to break down more Miami Heat videos, do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's get the video up to 400 likes, and I'll post another Miami Heat video in the next few days. With that being said, let's get into the film. Alright, here's another play I really like. This one came about middle of the second quarter. Now, one thing that teams love to do, and even with the Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks finals, you saw it a ton. They would point out these screens and they would get these actions so that their main ball handler, which in this case is Tyler Hero, they would want him to get switched onto Kyrie Irving. So what they do would have initial screen here by Jimmy Butler, and then you'd have a second one coming up here with whoever Kyrie Irving's defender is. That way, when you come off it, you're going to get that switch, you're going to get that matchup that you want, and you're going to be able to exploit it almost every single time. So guess a double screen, great job. Now we have to switch to the defense. Now here we go. This is what we want to see, and Tyler Hero gets a wide open and one sound dumb. It's way too easy, right? Now, I think Miami does a really good job getting into these situations where they can take advantage of a mismatch, and quite frankly, this might have been the only mismatch on the floor at the time, and I think they did a really good job pointing that out and executing at a high level, getting those matchups that they really wanted. All right, here's another really good play by their best player, Jimmy Butler. Absolute amazing game today, or last night. Had over 30 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, was pretty much doing a lot of different things for this basketball team. But another guy who stood out to me, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right here, and correct me in the comments down below, please, Pele Larson, may be wrong, but this is a great play. The reason being is whenever you see Jimmy Butler with the ball here, what's one thing that we notice, right? Everybody is staring down, kind of ball watching, right? And when you have that, we need our guys along the wings and the perimeter to be really good at understanding when and when not to cut to the basket, right? So we're going to have a backdoor cut by Pele Larson because for whatever reason, Kyrie is just staring down the basketball, not even paying attention to his guy, looks over quick, maybe he saw him, maybe he didn't. Jimmy Butler finds him wide open underneath the basket for an easy layup. Great job there by the rookie, man. Great job. Once you see your man really focused in for whatever reason on Jimmy Butler, I mean, what an easy opportunity right there, and a great find by Jimmy Butler. Once again, man, this dude is insane. His core vision is really taking a major step up in the things that he does for this basketball team. Man, it's greatness, right? Now, before we get any further into the video, and trust me, we still have a lot to break down here, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want another Heat video. Let's get up to 400 likes, but more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and also, looks like we get a switch here. Bam versus Klay Thompson. Either way, you're getting something wide open, whether it be Bam cutting to the basket versus a Kyrie Irving or Larson wide open under there as well. But like I said, more importantly, subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering Miami throughout the entirety of the season. Offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. Honestly, it wouldn't make sense not to subscribe, and if 3, 4, 5 weeks go by and you're like, don't really want the film breakdown anymore, you guys can easily just unsubscribe. With that being said, let's get right back into the video. All right, here we go again. Let's talk about this great action right here. So we got a high pick and roll here, getting Jimmy down to the basket. Whenever you can get someone driving into the lane with the leverage already set, you're going to see some sort of rotation, whether it be from the strong side or the weak side. In this case, they have Bam Adebayo kind of in this dunker spot here, but they also have Larson here in the lower corner. Let me take myself off the screen so you guys can see it just a little bit better here. So boom, right? We got Larson in the corner. We got Bam here. The reason for this is we want Bam to just sit right here in a little bit of a screen formation, driving to the basket, forcing Gafford to really step up and, take away this driving layup by Jimmy Butler. But then we're going to have, Kyrie trying to get over a screen from Bam, which is not going to work. Jimmy reaches that point of attack, gets in front of Daniel Gafford, and look at the pass. Larson's able to get a wide open three and knocks it down. I'm absolutely loving this rookie class. Not only Larson, but also a guy like Khalil Ware as well, who I know doesn't play that much this year, but I think in the future he is going to be a massive, X factor for them if he can continue to grow his game. Right here, we see another big time play, and I didn't make this video thinking it was going to be a Pele Larson video. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. But again, what do we notice about this play here as Tyler Hero continues to, garner some attention, is we start to see ball watching right here. Look at the timing. Look at the timing by Larson on this play. We get 3 guys, staggering over, one off that backside. We got the guy, Derek Lively hedging over from the pie pick and roll. And then we have, even Maxi Kleber, right? He's over here as well. We're going to get a backdoor cut here. I mean, we have guys open all day long, every single day of the week. Look at this core vision. Beautiful. Wow. I mean, that is incredible. Not only by Tyler Hero, but look at the timing by Larson. Once he sees Hardy completely turn that head, boom, cuts to the basket. I mean, this guy might be the greatest cutter in NBA history. Obviously, I'm joking about that, but seriously, this dude is finding ways to get it done. Oh, another high pick and roll opportunity here. Kicks it over. Larson gets his guy up in the air. Oh, great dumped. Okay, Larson, you're selling me, man. You're selling me, man. Look at this. Look at this. Pump, gets his guy up in the air, drives in, draws that weak side rotation by Daniel Gafford, dumps it down to his center, Bam Adebayo, and watch how his head, while he's driving into the paint, he's going to be looking at the basket. That way, Daniel Gafford thinks he's going up with this basketball. Man, okay, all right. You know what? I wasn't even really thinking about Pele Larson coming into this video, but now I'm awoke. I'm woke now. This boy may be a little bit different. Hero drives baseline, spin. Ooh, what a move by Tyler Hero. Love that. That's huge. Just getting isolation. Boom. Plant that left foot into the ground. Get his guy up in the air. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Duncan, high pick and roll. Great pass there to Bam. Bam. Cross court. Alec Burks. Another screen from the corner by Jaime. And one. Should have been and one. I don't care. Look at this screen by Jaime right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And all this stems from is this high pick and roll. We're getting the defense to rotate over, right, to Bam, because we have a big mismatch with Spencer Dinwiddie down low versus Bam Adebayo, which forces Najee Marshall, I believe his name is, to rotate over from that weak side. Jaime does a good job just getting in front. Alec Burks leaks to the corner. You can't make this stuff up, man. This team is really good at finding open shots, and right here was a beautiful one. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, this Miami Heat's different. I know they're not amazing so far this year. I believe they're 7-7. They're going to get better. They're going to start to win a lot more games. Watch. All right, so unfortunately, the video is getting kind of long, so I am planning on ending the video here. I wish I did the overtime. But I don't like these videos being upwards of 11, 12 minutes long because it gets a little bit crazy, right? So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Do me a big favor. If you want more of these videos, hit the like button. This looks like it could be a lob. Yep. Beautiful. Look at this. So we'll get a high pick and roll off ball. Jimmy Butler to Alec Burks. Dribble handoff. Get this guy to hedge over because it's Kyrie. Kyrie's, you know, you don't love to see Kyrie on that backside of the pick and roll. And unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. All right, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified every time we drop a Miami Heat video. And expect a lot more coming soon. As long as you guys want to see them, we got you covered. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.